a peaceful people, struggle as we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. This land is all I know. We're gonna make it somehow. We will bend like a bow, but never break. Our fathers came here, and they lived and died here, and we ain't moving nowhere, make no mistake. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass.
We love the open county of the Rupununi and the Essequibo, daytime or night. Though we may criticize it, this is our home, we love it, and we need to keep it. We have that right.
We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass.
Neighbor Joe, neighbor Joe, neighbor Joe. Oh, morning, neighbor, morning, morning, neighbor, morning, morning, neighbor, morning. I don't want your conniving morning, morning, neighbor, morning, morning, neighbor, morning, morning, neighbor, morning. You can keep your conniving morning. When you been a corrupong, you not been tell me morning. No, because your money done, you come with conniving morning. When you had your pocket full, you not been tell me morning. No, because your money done, you hustle for tell me morning. Morning, neighbor, morning, morning, neighbor, morning, morning, neighbor, morning. I don't want your conniving morning. Neighbor, neighbor, Joe come. Neighbor, neighbor, Joe come. Neighbor, neighbor, Joe come. This is all the money that me work for. A 2 pound a note and a gilla piece. A 2 pound a note and a gilla piece. A 2 pound a note and a gilla piece. This is all the money that me work for. Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. I don't want your conniving morning. Oh, Joseph, pour me. Oh, Joseph, pour me. Oh, Joseph, pour me. What we could do with a gilda piece? 1 bunch green plantain, 1 string quacquari, 1 Jill black pepper. All you could do with a gilda piece. Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. I don't want your conniving morning. When you been a corrupong, and I've been tell me morning. Now Now because your money done, you come with conniving morning. When you had your pocket full, you now been tell me morning. Now because your money done, you hustle for tell me morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. I don't want your conniving morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. You can keep your conniving morning.
This is Quincy Anderson. You know I love my country. There's no other country better than mine. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil too. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Hey, hey, Guyana is nice, Guyana is fun, Guyana is clean, Guyana is green, Guyana got oil, Guyana got gold, Guyana got young and Guyana got old. I ain't talking no more. Guyana got things, we growing wings and developing things. The government real and that's a big deal. I'm singing from my heart, Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil too. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I... This is Quincy Anderson. You know I love my country. There's no other country better than mine. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil to one Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Hey. Guyana is nice, Guyana is fun, Guyana is clean, Guyana is green, Guyana got oil, Guyana got gold, Guyana got young and Guyana got old. I ain't talking no more. Guyana got things, we growing wings and developing things. The government real and that's a big deal. I'm singing from my heart, Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil to one Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I... This is Quincy Anderson. You know I love my country. There's no other country better than mine. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources.
Good morning, guys, and welcome to this special episode of Livewire. We're coming to you from the indigenous village of Pukuri, region number 4. And Pukuri, like Maracaibo, is, well, okay, so Maracaibo is in region 5, the only Amerindian village in region 5. Pukuri, more fondly known as St. Cusper's Mission, is the only indigenous village in region 4, and it's located alongside the Linden Sioux Lake Highway. Um, I spent the night here last night. They have a newly constructed guest house, 7 rooms available, really nice structure. I'm gonna give you guys a view of that a little later. We're about to switch to our mobile camera so we can move around the community and give you guys a first-hand look at some of the development that's been happening up here. The community has been moving forward. Recently, the Tushao was re-elected to the post of Tushao to continue the developmental thrust that this community is on. Now, before I continue, I want to say morning, at least people on Facebook, it got to be one remember from the laptop, right? I can't see your comments on Facebook, so I'm only able to see those on YouTube right now. So morning to Neil Ramlokan joining us from NYC, Derek Drupal, Dial Sukram, Rahim Amarali, morning to you, Ganesh Samlal, Sherry Ramdial, morning to you, Vishnu Narain, good morning to you. And guys, just let me know if you're getting good audio this morning, because we're going to be switching from the main camera to the mobile camera. And special thanks to Jane from St. Martin, for helping us to be able to go mobile and show you exactly what's going on in these communities here around the country. So Joe and Abidjan joining us from Canada. Alan Davis joining us from Jamaica. Right. Good morning to you, Eunice. Balwant Dioraj. Good morning to you. Now we're gonna ease here and go over to the mobile camera and get things kicked off and show you exactly what's happening around the community of Pokuri. I see Sherry Ramdai is joining us from France. I'm really happy that you're here, Sherry. So let me switch this over. All right, good.
All right, good. All right, good.
And we're going to be moving around the community. As I told you, we're in Pokuri, more commonly known as St. Cuthbert's Mission. And this village has been around for quite some time and has seen a lot of transformation since the Tushaw would have taken the helm um, back in 2020. When the government had changed. There was there would have been elections at that time. And the Tushaw would have been serving the community for would have started serving the community in 2020, and he was recently re-elected at the recently held Tushaw elections across the country in the various Amrinian villages. Now here you have the guest house here. I want to show you guys the guest house, and again, just want to make sure that you guys are getting good audio, right? So this is the guest house here. Um, a nice structure, 7 rooms available for persons who might want to come into Pokuri St. Cuthbert Mission to overnight. You don't have any place to stay. You might not know anybody in the village. You know, you just want to see the place. They have a guest house here for you guys to come. It's quite comfortable. It has all the amenities, electricity, running water, fans, no air condition. So I'll let you guys know that right now. Fans, no air condition. But you get there's kettles there for hot water, and I think there's somebody in the community that provides food, or there's a lot of yard space around here. You guys can barbecue or whatever it is you want to do, right? And you want to visit one more commonly called St. Cuthbert's Mission and engage with the indigenous folks, engage in the culture and that kind of thing, right? But Pukuri by no means has been left behind in relation to development. That's a church over there. I don't know if it's Roman Catholic or Anglican. I saw several churches in the community. But we're going to move around a little bit, and see what's going on. Um, what else is happening in here? Oh, there are concrete roads as well. So the community has several concrete roads here. So persons with cars, and I must say, um, again, the community has advanced a lot. So persons here got their vehicles, pickups. The houses are not what they used to be in indigenous communities. You have full concrete structures and things like that. Um, Persons are able to construct in here. I was telling y'all about pumpkin yesterday. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying about the pumpkin? And the reason that people shouldn't pay them kind of money for pumpkin. Look at this pumpkin patch right here, right? Look bush. Look at bush. But guess what? Pumpkin still growing. Pumpkin still growing. Right? Pam sing morning to you. I see you on YouTube here now, but like I was telling y'all, pumpkin literally grows anywhere. Right? So I don't understand why the wholesalers lashing people in the head for a slice of pumpkin at the market. This literally grows anywhere. No matter how bush it, that the pumpkin gonna grow. Right? You got some youth from Pukuri there heading to school. I don't think the strike action is affecting persons in this community, but some young ones heading off to school there. We're gonna head to the front of the village and just give you an idea of some of the amenities. Um, should I say amenities? Or some of the facilities that the residents here can access. um, without leaving the community, I should say, especially in relation to schooling and things like that. You know. So let's head to the front. Now, like I said, there are several concrete roads here. I'm currently walking on one of the concrete roads constructed in the area. And persons who would know the highway area is pretty sandy, but nevertheless, um, the two show, in collaboration with the government, were able to get some concrete roads in here to make life a little easier for persons, in the community. And I think that was a really, really good move. Walking in sand could be frustrating. It could be frustrating. And guys, we got some stuff to touch on this morning. Um, it looked like Melly gonna take like a this thing here look like it might be the end of Melly by. What y'all think? Tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments. Y'all think that this lady who has exposed Melly Mel and this scheme that they had going on, you think that that'll be the end of it? That you think that gonna be the end of Melly? So as I was saying, as you can see here, you got the concrete roads going across there, and that this way here takes you to the ball field, um, and then back this way where the students coming from. That takes you back to the river, right? So yeah, we're gonna visit those places as well, and we could talk about Medimed a little bit. But before we get into that, I wanted y'all to actually see or have a clear idea of some of the development happening here. So these kids are able to walk on concrete roads to to and it's often better when you have these concrete roads. So like how it's overcast, so there is a high possibility that they will have some rainfall, and it's much easier for them to good morning to get from I must say, children in these hinterland communities or these indigenous communities in Manali in town, they would have passed you straight. Good morning. They would have passed you straight in town. You understand me? But Poppy, what you doing? Who the, what story is who dogs is these? Hey, stop it. Stop it. Hey, oh Lord. Yeah, stop it. Anyway, let me move from here. Anyway, this is the Benab, and this is where the villagers meet for cultural presentations and village meetings and things like that. And as we go around here, one of the one of the recent um, infrastructural projects that the community would have engaged in is the extension of their community garage. I think they do repairs to vehicles here and to the village equipment. So I saw a tractor in the village, and I think it was one of those tractors that were recently bought by His Excellency, where he gave to NDCs and indigenous communities to help with the day-to-day management of these areas here. So this is one of the facilities that was recently constructed to aid in the Pam, I told wrong and see why y'all following me? Go away! Stop! Jesus, stop it! Yeah. So this is here is where the y'all know these dogs? Wait, Jesus. Oh, one in heat. Man, y'all move from here. Oh, Jesus. Listen, people, when you're walking here, make sure you walk with your fan and your rod, right? Walk with your fan and your. Anyway, we're moving on. Could y'all leave me alone, please? Thank you. So as I told you, that's the Benab over there. And the kids they're coming out, getting ready to head to school, right? Over here, this here would be the village office, where the Tushaw and the councillors they would operate from, right? And as I said, the kids they're coming out to head to school, right? There you have the nursery and the primary school. They're in one compound, but they're two separate buildings, right? And as I said, people are living in here. You see, PAE. They taking left. You got dog chasing Kiara kind of thing in here, right? This is a water distribution system. This was commissioned, I think, a year or two ago by Minister Susan Rodriguez was in here to commission this facility. Ensures that persons in the community system that allows for, oh my God, y'all stop it, please. Jesus. Anyway, if you guys go through for y'all, it's beer problems here. Anyway, so right, so this here ensures that the community has water 24/7, you know. And like I said, this was commissioned by Minister Susan Rodriguez, minister within the Ministry of Housing, I think a few years ago, right? Let me go by the sign. Let me go by the sign and see what's going on. Yeah, St. Cuthbert's Missions Water Supply System, project funded by the government of Guyana, executed by the Guyana Water Incorporated, right? So yeah, this is where they get water from. And like I tell you, internet up in here. So they also have access to free government Wi-Fi. They have access to free government Wi-Fi. And this here also is the, and I'm sorry that my camera looking back at the video there, seeing that my camera a little twisted, but y'all forgive me. I gotta get a gimbal, right? So this is the ICT hub. And if you could see back in the day, the people had phone and thinking here, man, but we gone past, everybody got cell phones now. So nobody are really using these kinds of things anymore, you know. Let's go around to the front. Oh boy, y'all buy melting. I guess this building here needs to be repurposed. I think this was the old craft shop. So over there, you have the primary school. I think these buildings across here, they are either quarters for teachers or, yeah, most likely teachers. Quarters for teacher. And then you have here, the St. Cuthbert Information and Communication Technology Hub, the ICT Center here, right? That was recently put in, computers and all. And now in this, the other half of this building here also houses the craft center, right? And mind you, again, concrete roads running all the way through here. This guy is actually coming onto the concrete road and heading out. This way is where you get out. Even here, they're driving wrong speed humps. Even here, you understand? So persons heading out to work, to their farms, and that kind of thing. Kids getting ready for school. So it's an interesting place to come to, especially during the um, heritage period. Morning, right? Especially through the heritage period. Now over here is the health center. Over here is the health center, and it's quite big. It's quite big, you know, a nice facility. And I have been told it's adequately manned, you know. And mangoes in season here, people. If you see mango all over the place, if you see mango, I see avocados coming into season as well, and things like that. What this place hot by? So down this way, there's the secondary school, there's the police outpost, and then there is the power generation area where they power the community. And if you notice here, there are power posts running throughout the community. They're very well organized in here. Power posts running throughout the community, as you can see. They have lights on the post as well. So if you're traversing the area at night, it's not as dark as some of those other indigenous villages if you're going through some of the pathways that you call them, right? So this is a concrete road heading out of the community, and right now we're going to look for some shade and take a seat, right? There's also supermarkets here. This is a local supermarket and also an authorized still dealer, right? So all the amenities, everything you can think about is right here. And I must say, very very friendly people in the community. Um, willing to talk to you, help you out. If you might get lost in one of these tracks, they can guide you. Have no fear, right? Have no fear. Anyway, getting back to some of the main content, I told you guys this morning. Good morning. We're gonna be discussing um this situation with Melly Melby. And I'm telling y'all who in the diaspora, y'all should be there long enough to know that you don't give people certain information. You don't give people certain information. And it may be a case where this lady was genuinely looking for help and thought by sharing this information, she'd be able to get some assistance from Melly and Dee. But it seems like she got what the people in Madia got from the last administration. D. Long curved D. You understand me? There's another church here. So people doing some weeding early this morning. I'm trying to get to the ball field where there's some place to sit and we could continue our conversation before two, two, two separate sections, you know. That's your children enjoying running on this concrete road. They're enjoying it. Mm. Yeah, guys. So, um, I believe this woman, and you know something. I honestly believe that Melly Mel thought she'd be the only person with a recording. So she tried to intimidate the woman, telling the woman about law and police and stuff. In America, when you talk about lie, people get scared. They want to get sued. If y'all thinking, actually, no, I was incorrect, people. That whole building is the primary school. That whole building is the primary school. This here is the nursery school. This here is the nursery school here. So, yeah, they got nursery, primary, and secondary in St. Cuthbert's Mission. So the youths here don't have to leave this community until they're ready for tertiary education. And even then, with the advent of internet and internet access in this community, they don't necessarily have to leave here to access tertiary education. And that's some of the initiatives of the government to ensure persons have access to upgrade themselves. PAG, living it up here in St. Cuthbert's. And you remember, these are the communities that persons claim are being disenfranchised and they're not being able to do this, they're not being able to do that. Anybody who has been to St. Cuthbert's know they had one pavilion. They got a fresh one now here, concrete too. You know, my boy speeding down his concrete road. You know, so we make it to the pavilion, find some place to sit down. Whew, it's hot by. Jeez. Right, so there's the tractor I was telling you guys about, donated by the government of Guyana to aid with the operations here in the village. Right over there. I don't know if you're seeing it clearly. But I hope you guys are able to see it, able to trail it too. And this is the ball field. You got the implement, I guess, for planting a plow. The ball field and persons have homes around this area. And this is where most of the activities, sporting activities, happen during the heritage celebrations here in St. Cuthbert's Mission. Why, yes. Why? Right, guys. So as we continue this morning, um, as I was saying, I think this may be the end for Melly Mel. Um, we have been hearing allegations of well, not corruption, but being engaged in fraudulent schemes, defrauding people. Um, we have cases of persons saying that she's I can go back and collect it. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. And somebody gonna take it. How you driving? How old are you, by 12? Are you driving? This what story is this? The long brave. You know, let the people from the outpost see y'all. Yeah. So trouble. Anyway, so like I was saying, there's a strong case that this might be the end of Melly Mel, given the fact that we've been hearing of these allegations of being involved in all sorts of nonsense, blackmailing people, getting people's personal information and trying to put it online to scare them and causing them to requesting funds from them not to publish that said information. And these things are illegal, right? You often wonder how people like Melly Mel actually, survive. She doesn't go to a 9 to 5 like us. Melly Mel doesn't have a job like me and you, um, getting up every morning, going to work, dealing with stress from work and all that kind of stuff. She don't have that. Melly Mel literally sits at home, you understand? Sits at home and you got to say fleecing people. Now, this poor woman being in a situation, whatever the situation may have been, right? And reached out to this so-called women's activist. And that's another thing too. These things need to be regulated. Not everybody, not any Tom, Dick, or Harry could jump out and call themselves women's activists. What is the criteria? What is the grounds for you being an activist? Right? What have you done? It's really a sad situation when people are going to try to take advantage of vulnerable people. And I think there are laws against that. You know, the fact that this lady has the screen grabs of the information from the bank. I saw one talking about the ID me and internal revenue services and these kinds of things. There's even a screen grab. I'm sorry I can't put it on screen here because we're mobile. But there's even a screen grab here with the woman's account having over $1,000, and then little later on, it's almost down to nothing. I mean, persons often say people think America's a bed of roses. When you go there, you have to work hard, sometimes even harder than you have to work here at home. I am telling you, in America, most Guyanese that go there are working 2 and 3 jobs to either maintain themselves or send back money to their families here in Guyana. You understand? Here in Guyana, persons don't even want to take a second job. You understand? All they want to do is complain about how the job that they have ain't providing enough. The job need to pay more. You understand? However, when these same persons go to America, it's a completely different story. They find all the energy in the world. You understand me? They find it to go from one job, leave that job, probably get a couple hours rest to go to the next one, or probably right after one job into a next one, then go home to repeat. You understand? So I think what people need to realize is, one, Guyanese, we need to be a little more um, appreciative of some of the niceties that are afforded to us here in Guyana, right? And people like Melly Mel who exploit Guyanese who go overseas to actually find a better way of life or to provide for their families, to earn more money, whatever reason they choose to go overseas, to access those persons hard earned money because you ain't want to go and work nowhere. You said on a video, Melly Mel, you was light up in a bed whole day and doing nothing. You understand me? You say you was lying in a bed the whole day and doing nothing. These people either got to get up and do the little domestic work or whatever they're doing to make ends meet. And you and D getting involved in a lot of nonsense. I would love to see how you are going to explain this away, Melly Mel. And we'd love to hear your recordings. Please unblock me, Melly Mel. Please, somebody, please ask Melly Mel to unblock me. Please, everybody got PAE in here, but it's a bare new car in this place. But yeah, please ask Melly Mel to unblock me, right? So I could see and hear her recordings that you have. You understand me? I want to hear these recordings that Melly Mel has to exonerate herself. Because as far as I'm concerned, she is, this is it. You get catch. You get catch. The lady got the screen grabs and everything. You understand me? And in America, those people could actually, I think they could do it here too, but it might be a little harder because you don't have so many people with that skill. They can trace the IP address, you know, to which, whether it's a phone, a tablet, a computer, whatever it is, whichever device that would have been used to put this woman's information into the system to take out, whether it be a credit card or whatever it is, um, they can track these things. They can track these things. So this is not like Guyana when Republic Bank make your money disappear and they ain't got nothing to tell you. These things are trackable, especially in the United States. So I'm looking forward to see what the outcome will be from this investigation, what action the authorities will take. And you never know. This what's wrong with these dogs, Dread. You never know. Melly Mel. Oh my God. Melly Mel, Melly Mel might be on the next plane home. What story is this? Man. Man. What story is this here? Y'all got too much dogs in this area. I rolling out. Trouble. Let me move from here. Anyway, guys, yeah, so as I was saying, I'm waiting to see what the authorities are going to be doing in relation to this, how they're going to be dealing with this situation. And Yam might just see Melly Mel on her way home. And this is the kind of thing that needs to happen to people like Rickford Burke too. You understand? And the two of them in cahoots, collaborators. They work together to do their nonsense. You understand? They're working together to do their nonsense. Now, last night, whilst I was here on YouTube before I slept, I saw a part of Mark Benchcroft's live. And Mark, look, anybody can tell me the last time Mark stepped foot on Guyanese soil? I can't remember if he was here for the 2020 elections. I don't remember. I can't remember seeing him, but there may be the possibility he was here. I don't remember. Hi, morning. How are you? Okay, what's your name? How long you living in the community on a live? Yeah, how long you living in the community?
This is 86 years now.
86 years? Yeah, okay. So you like where you seeing concrete roads and ICT and everything?
I see it.
Mm.
My grandma, them proceedings and dead.
Uh,
We're the only man who live in this age.
wow. So you're like the oldest guy in the village?
Yeah.
Wow, nice to meet you, man. Courdel Jones. And my life wife, you was saying morning to you.
Good morning, man.
All right, take care, sir.
Glad to see you, man.
I'm gonna come wrong by way of living and get take an interview from you.
I speak a lot.
Arawak
Yeah,
too? Good. Well, we can talk some more. You can teach me a couple of words.
yeah,
All right, I can see you a little later in the day. Yeah, that's the only. You see what I tell you about these indigenous communities? Very friendly people. Very friendly people. You understand? Nice guy. Oldest guy in the village at 86, and he speaks Arawak as well. I'm gonna go talk to him a little bit later and stuff. And as you see, people taking care of the community. You understand? Now, y'all, leave me alone. And guy, school in session. Coming back to Mark Bench Cup just now. School in session. Why you hiding? You behave bad. You behave bad. Miss look one of them behind it. One of them behind him, miss. Hiding at the back. Trouble. Hello. Oh my goodness. Yeah, guys. So as I was telling you, I don't know, or if somebody could tell me why these dogs following me. I don't understand what's going on. Why they following you people are what? Would they like me for they know me? If they're following me wrong around the community, and what's wrong with these? Listen, I don't need security. Y'all leave me alone. Watch, look at madness. I got my own security team, a 3-man squad, a 3-dog squad. Just roll in. I never meet these dogs before. Never meet them before. I don't know what's the problem. Anyway, I was telling y'all about Mark Benchcop. When here, y'all getting too close. Just if you're following, follow in peace. Don't come so close, man. Behave yourself. So yeah, oh gosh, yeah, Mark Benchcop. So he may have been here, but since then, I don't think Mark has been back to Guyana. He's sitting in the United States of America. Watch people mango, mango falling and dropping on the ground. You understand? These same mango, the people in town, these vendors want overcharge you for. Anyway, yeah, back to Mark. Jumping, getting off topic. So Mark is asking persons to come out and protest, right? Now I am saying if Mark wants people to protest, Mark should be the one leading the protest. You understand? You don't sit down in the States, you understand me? And I would say relatively safe because when you put people to protest, well, I shouldn't say that because you have a right to protest, right? Everybody has a right to protest in relation to whatever issues may be affecting them. But then there's a way, you understand me, a way to do things. And oftentimes we find that, morning, oof, oftentimes, oftentimes we find that persons associated to certain parties don't operate in a way that follows the process, right? Now, again, Mark asking people to come out and protest, and Mark sitting down safely in the States, right? Now, a lot of times, these PNC people, even when they decide to protest, they don't even try to do it the right way, get the right permission, protest in an orderly manner, don't impede traffic, don't stop people from going to work and those kinds of things. They don't concern about that. All they concern about is, you know, being crazy on the road. And I'm saying, Mark, if you're calling out persons to protest on your behalf, I'm suggesting that you lead the protest. You come out and lead them. You come to Guyana and you go on the picket line and you lead them, right? You go on the picket line and you lead them. Don't call people out here and telling them nonsense and you safe in America living your best life. Well, not even your best life. Not even your best life. Because I'm sure you're better off here. You're hiding out in America, making yourself a complete fool, suggesting that people come and protest for what? What a guy needs disgruntled about for them to protest, Mark? With the fact that the government is trying its best to move the country forward? Granted, nothing is ever 100%. Nothing is never 100%. But if you contrast it to what people were receiving under the coalition, which is much less, you're better off. People are better off. So for you to come out now to tell people they need to protest is why I left me shades by. Oh man, I still run back by the ball field. Anyway, so for you to tell people that they need to come out and protest, I think you're being very disingenuous, and you are trying to cause chaos in the country. Anyway, guys, I got end the episode here today. We having some trouble with the internet, but thank you for being here. I'll be back in our usual place tomorrow. You guys have a great day, and I'll have more exciting information for you on tomorrow's episode of Livewire. So, like I always say before I go, it's all about peace. Whew, it's hot boy. Love, one Guyana.